I want to update you now on our top story this morning. The 4 Gwinnett County firefighters rescued from the standoff. They are all doing fine this morning, so that's the good news. They have minor injuries from debris caused by a flashbang set off by the SWAT team. Now, as with any hostage situation, and as what we saw yesterday, these guys have got to make split-second decisions that could end up saving lives. And the reality is, sometimes people are killed in a standoff. Chris Bain is a former SWAT member with the Marietta Police Department, and Chris joins us this morning. Chris, thank you for your time this morning. Sometimes when we watch a hostage situation, it can last up to days, sometimes even a week, that we saw in Alabama recently. This one only lasted a few hours. As someone who is a member of a former SWAT team, when do you decide to make that move and go in to make the rescue?
Really, it's based on the discussion that we're having with the people inside the house. If discussions are going well, the hostage negotiator is able to speak to the people inside the house and they're going to cooperate with us, then we'll stand down for a little bit. But once communication has come to an end, that's when we have to make a move.
And when you do make that move, walk us through that. What's going through your head? What do you do?
First and foremost, we're thinking about our safety, the people's safety inside the house, and anybody on the exterior of the house. Safety is definitely first and foremost.
Because this one only lasted a couple of hours. By the time the SWAT team arrived and the time they decided to go into this house, do they look at the entry points to the house? How do they get in, and how do they make a safe rescue of the hostages? And they decided to go in for the kill on this one with the hostage taker.
Definitely, we have blueprints of the house. Generally, before we set up on the house, we'll have a layout, and we'll base how we're going to make entry, how we're going to respond to what's going on inside that house or the building, based off of intelligence that we've been given.
And your reaction to what you saw yesterday on TV, how do you think the SWAT team handled it?
I think they did a phenomenal job with what I saw. They really did.
All right. Well, Chris Bain, thank you so much, former SWAT team member. We appreciate your insight into all of this.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, coming up here, our team coverage of the SWAT standoff continues in Suwanee.